So, after many months, because nothing's been happening, we are back on the episode of Two Wheels in Four. And neither of us have got a mic on, so we're going to have to talk a little bit louder, so don't mumble. I hope everyone's been well, and sorry we have been away for a little bit, but not a lot happens over winter because of the whole no racing. And then I had surgery, and we've been delayed, and not a lot's happening. And to be honest, we haven't done a lot of car journeys together long enough to do it. But we've just gone and see a couple of mates who are at Snetterton for the day, so we're going to give them some pointers, give them some tips. And I thought, on the way back, why don't we have a little chat? Because there's been quite a few rounds of MotoGP and World, so yeah, obviously 2 rounds of Formula 1 because the World started to bomb each other and cancelled the rest. So yeah, let's go. What do you think's been happening in the world, Indy?
Aprilia are taking over.
Yes! They fucking are, aren't they? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's like the first race, Bez complained about the whole coming off the line weren't going. Couldn't get off the line quick enough.
Was it a whole shot?
Oh, yeah, couldn't get a whole shot, could he? And Aprilia have tweaked some things and got that under control now. And then Jorge Martin has got back into his comfort zone.
Found his mojo
Again, and we've 1-2 in the championship. We've got 1-2 finishes. It's been fucking brilliant.
Sometimes 1-2. No, there's never been 1-2-3 yet, has it?
Yeah, we had one thing. We were top 5.
Yeah.
Because Raul Fernandez. So Aprilia, I mean, it's fucking nice. I'm so happy. A little bit that's annoying me, which I've mentioned to you, is glory hunters. They wind me up to massively. If you support someone, or a team. If you support them.
For the good and bad.
Yeah, exactly. And when I got my Aprilia, you got your Aprilia. We've always been Aprilia fans. So my dad had them when I was growing up. They've always been part of my life. And I got mine, you got yours. We got so much crap from people. Oh, Aprilia is shit. Oh, they're not reliable. Oh, this, all that. But now they're the biggest Aprilia fans you can come across because they're winning the MotoGP. They're glory hunters. Fuck off. You're not welcome here. Is that harsh?
Yeah.
Is it? But they are though, aren't they? I've still got messages from people that gave me so much shit because I bought an Aprilia. And now the same people are thinking, oh, I might get an RSV4.
Beautiful.
They are beautiful, they're the best bike you'll ever fucking own. But you gave me so much shit, but now you're supporting them because they're winning. I don't support that. So, anyway, my little rant's over. What's been your thingy of the last few? Because obviously it's this weekend, isn't it?
What is?
MotoGP.
Yes, it is. Well, I can't remember where they are now. Barcelona.
Yeah, Spain, aren't they? Owners flying out, actually, that's what I've got to say tomorrow. Because she's got that work. She's got that thingy media client job that I told you about.
Then, no, hopefully it'll be a dominant Aprilia sort of meeting, but we'll soon see.
Mark's at home.
Yeah, but is he happy with the decay? Because they want to sign him long term, but he don't want to, does he?
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
there's a big
But
musical chairs in MotoGP.
we've got the inside information about Pedro Acosta. Can't reveal that because it is inside information. So I can't tell you that bit. But we have a friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend.
No. We're friends with an ex-rider.
Not MotoGP.
And it was in the MotoGP paddock, but not MotoGP.
Yeah, and he was best friends.
And he was really good friends with Pedro when they raced in the same So we're friends with that person, so we know the inside information. But it's obvious, isn't it? There's been so many rumours of it. Yeah, so Joe said to me, he's wondering if Marquez's lady is pregnant.
Lady. He done the naughty.
He stuck one up her.
Thrown one up.
So Joe's thinking that, and like, is it in his head a little bit? And with the whole not signing a multi-year, because
Yeah.
so there's a possibility. We don't know. It's just a theory that like Joe came up with. So
Or is it the same feeling that he had at Honda when they were dominating?
what's that?
When Marquez was at Honda and they were dominating, and then the bike just tried to kill him at every corner, but the bike isn't killing him yet.
No. Ducati haven't really thingied like a deadly bike, have they?
Yeah. Other teams are coming away from Ducati, but the VR46 are going to Honda, I think.
Apparently Rossi's selling that.
Yeah, so he's going to go out.
Yeah.
They'll go to Honda, which, if you look at Honda from a few years ago where Marquez left, no one wanted to be on it. You look at where they are progressing now,
They're slowly progressing, aren't
they're
they?
getting there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they didn't go to the Aprilia manufacturer because they're the ones to be on at the moment.
Yeah. Even like Trackhouse, innit?
Yeah,
So it's not just the main Aprilia team dominating. Trackhouse are even doing well.
yeah.
So
And Echo has. Someone said he signed a 4-year deal, which is everyone is like astonished by.
really? What, 4+1?
Something like that.
Fuck.
4 years at Aprilia, so he'll obviously take Martin's place when he goes to Yamaha,
Yamaha.
supposedly, and then obviously he's taking Quartararo's place, who's going to Honda,
Taking Monster with him, you're saying?
and I'm hearing that Monster want to leave Yamaha, but I don't know if they're wanting to leave altogether or they want to leave with Quartararo and go to Honda, or just I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, there's nothing. Can't remember anything else.
What have been your seasoning opening thoughts on Top Rack? Because obviously it was big of a discussion last year in this series. So
We just have to look at results, don't you?
yeah.
Most-
So what's been your
most of
thoughts
the
on them?
most of the results is beating every Yamaha rider pretty much. Yes, he got thrown off at one of them when he crashed. It was a big learning curve. He's gone from
Shopboard bike
pretty much a bike you could buy off a shop with all up to date
had a lot of
premier
updates.
parts, and then he's gone onto a prototype fucking missile, which basically rides itself, and he's got to learn that he can't do what he did on that Beamer and Yamaha on this one.
Yeah. But changing that together, then what's your thoughts on Beamer in World now? First hand, Top Rack was thinking that team by himself,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah. It's,
They both crashed last, didn't
they thought Oliveira would do it. He's
they?
been
Done alright at Porto, but it was home.
alright, doesn't do anything, does it?
Yeah.
It's
Portimao was obviously home. He won Portimao, didn't he? But it's his home track.
what, Oliveira? No, he hasn't won. I think I'm third, did he? Third twice or something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that. Everyone does well on their home track.
Yeah, I just think, yeah, if you got Top Rack, it's done it on 2 different manufacturers, so you just sometimes it's not the bike, it's the rider,
It's
isn't
the
it?
ride, yeah. The amount of times we say
Marquez's bike.
Yeah.
And it looks like Marquez is the only one, and Gian Antonio, he's on one of them as well. And it looks like them two are the only ones that can sort of ride that bike.
Yeah. Pecco's not been thingy again, has he?
He's told them, and he proved it at that Japanese one, didn't he? Because the first race or whatever, he was nowhere, and the next race he won, so they must have changed something. And then they've gone back to him being at the back and struggling to stay on.
Yeah. Ducati are putting all their efforts into Marquez, isn't they?
Yeah. So,
What were your feelings on the last corner incident with Pedro?
it's Marquez doing Marquez, isn't it? Pushing the
Yeah.
limits of everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's-
The penalty was definitely fair. There was definitely contact.
Yeah.
Marquez has always been,
I think if it was anyone else other than Pedro, they would have gone down.
yeah, Pedro's.
I know it was a light touch, but yeah, I think anyone else, they would have gone down to give it to him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Pedro's quite a chill guy.
Like a footballer diving when they get
Yeah.
tickled.
Yeah.
But
um,
yeah,
I think the penalty was fair and whatnot. And it
Yeah.
was, Mark did say that at the end of it, then he was like, Sam, take the penalty, it's done. Pedro even didn't do it, and it was all sort of like, they're all okay with it and stuff. But Marquez has always been right back to the Rossi days. If someone was stinging him, he would stick his elbows out.
yeah,
He is very much a winner or winner, like, and he doesn't care if he's going to wipe you out to get that spot. He's always been a bit like that.
there is a limit to overtaking. isn't
Yeah.
there? If there's a gap, you're going to go for it, and hopefully you both make it through.
Yeah.
But that one, I think that was on the limit. That was literally I'm coming through, so
Yeah, I don't know.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's early days. He can do it at these early stages, but there's a load of races still.
Yeah.
If it was like, say, a championship winning race between them two, I don't think he'd have done it.
No, that's true.
Because it's like one of the first rounds. He's going to push the limits, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think Pedro is becoming one of the top rider. He's going to show an up-and-coming rider that he's still the one, and he's not one to be pushed around lightly. And
Yeah. Pedro wants to fight the big guns.
yeah,
Pedro wants to be up there fighting. He was annoyed with the bike last year. KTM promised him loads and didn't deliver.
he said that in an interview, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said, I went to KTM because they promised me and they haven't delivered.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
Yeah, see what happens. So, it's going to be a good year, and like I say to people, and this is my saying, I come up with this saying, if anyone else says it, they've heard it from me. Because I think I'm the only one that's fallen. But how good would it be, after all these years, that 54 turns into a 55?
I reckon it will be this year.
That'd be so good, wouldn't it? And the people that don't know, if you look at Aprilia, you've got Aprilia on there, normally on the tank. It's got a little like 50 gold 54 with a little thingy around it. It says World Championships. That's obviously how many World Championships they've won. And it's been 54
Bloody ages.
for flipping ages, years and years. I can remember my dad's Gen 2 million, everyone, they all had 54. And it'd be nice if it, all of a sudden the new ones say 55. I said that to Antonio at Aprilia the other day, and he didn't even think it. He went, "Oh yeah!" So you're gonna have to put 55 on them. I think that'd be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But you couldn't say like, I've got a limited edition Tiono with 54 still hasn't been able to go at it.
No, he's close though.
Yeah, hopefully it's not much longer.
I think Jonathan Ray's hoping he'll hurry up as well because I think he's sick of that Honda.
He wanted to retire. His retirement didn't last long, did it?
He's getting a bit frustrated in that last race.
Yeah, you can tell, yeah. Bridewell's doing well, I think.
Yeah, he's doing very well. Like I said to you last night when we were watching it, I said will that entice the top end VSP riders to have a go? Because you look at Mackenzie, yes I know he's got a lot of back end with Ducatis, he's been there a few years. Bridewell's come in, yes he's on a Ducati, but on a fresh team, and he's sort of mingling with them.
Yeah, what did he finish? 13th or something?
And he missed the first race.
Yeah.
First race round.
To be honest, Mackenzie's doing really well. He was in like 7th or something yesterday, so he's doing well with it. But Bridewell to come into it and be thinking straight up, I think he's done well with that.
I think if Kyle does it again this year,
Carl will look at move.
I reckon, could the Africans team that Bridewell's been do 2 bikes and put Kyle in there as well? Because I know they did the Jerez round, but he was on his BSB bike, wasn't he? And they were on multi bikes, which is like Jesus Christ on a track down at 125.
Yeah. Breaking. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think obviously that's his championship to lose.
He's got to do something drastic though. He's got to like have a crash and write 6 rounds off because he's dominating, isn't he?
Lecuona come from Honda. He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's sort of getting a run for his money on that. Masson.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
When it started raining, Bulliger sort of like
Yeah.
chat himself.
I think that would be the way, because obviously Bulliger sort of won every race so far, anyway. I think that would be a way. If we have a wet round, most likely be Donington because it's the UK and it's always fucking wet. If we have a wet round, Bulliger just doesn't, like a little edge of him gets nervous or he just can't thingy the wet. And you get some riders that can ride the wet like they do the dry, and you get some riders that are actually better in the wet. You get some random ass that's normally last.
Kenzie's decent in the way.
Mackenzie, yeah, he's Scottish. That's fine.
Yeah, and then they're all constantly commenting that they want the Lowe's brothers to get a
That would be
podium.
cool.
First brothers podium.
Yeah, in a long while.
Yeah, it's I think ever. I think.
Is it?
I think it's ever.
Wow. I think that would be really cool to be honest. I'd like to see that. But like I said to you yesterday, that Bimota doesn't seem to be able to do a long race.
Can't finish them. Doesn't like finishing.
It's like, obviously, they were saying it was down to tyre wear on Alex yesterday and he was dropping back because it just eaten the tyre. But yeah, just something is thingy with it. It just doesn't, it goes, like you go on the slower,
Can't come over.
yeah, fuckers,
Both
my
of them
right
come
way. I don't think he was expecting me to do that. He's grumpy and all. My right away, you bellends.
Where were we?
That Bimota not running.
Yeah.
Like the shorter race, he does alright. As soon as it gets longer, it might.
Hello.
Let's try again.
There's my feet.
I'm not cutting that bit out.
There's a stone.
Staying. Get closer with your choppers then, no.
Close.
Oopsie, I'm not cutting that out. I don't think I need to put a new sticky pad in
Sticky pads, not stickies.
It's because my dad ripped it off when we were changing the stereo. Yeah. It just doesn't seem to. Oh, just come through, mate.
Yeah. Those brothers need to get 1-2. They probably, not 1-2. They need to get a podium together.
Podium together. I think that'd be well cool.
That'll happen at some point this year.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it does. Can't.
Honda.
This one's scared of the vehicle. That's why it's fucking seismic worker. Can't really comment on anything about BSB because the season hasn't started.
That'll be fun. That's next weekend, isn't it?
Yes, it is May Bank Holiday weekend. Open. Yes, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. BSB is one of my favourite rounds, and I love the BSB.
I think Kyle will do very well because he did their test on a road bike.
Yeah, he's a road bike.
Yeah.
And then went to Macca's afterwards.
Yeah, for some reason he couldn't get his BSB bike there, so he went and Ducati. I don't know if he bought it or they gave it to him. Literally ripped the number plate off, put slicks on it, and then did a test on it.
Yeah.
And then put the number plate back on and rode home.
Well, he went Macca's first.
Yeah.
Then he rode home. I like Carl so much. He's just such a chill guy, and he doesn't take it all seriously. And I like when you're at track and you do Almira or that lot, and he's there. He's just fucking. He's just a lad. Whoa!
Oh, that's dead. That's bird dead.
Poor little one.
Bird killer. You witnessed that? It's recording.
Sorry, little birdie. I don't mind if there's like pigeons coming on. Fucking pigeons are like squirrels. They're everywhere. That was like a little hedge finch or something, wasn't it? It's like that one exploded in my chest on the bike. What was I going to say? Yeah.
You do well.
Who's your money on for winning it this year? Can you rip that lid off?
Carl Ryder's just going to walk it, I reckon.
Do you think?
Carl's just going to walk it. Hasn't really been too many mix-ups. I know.
Right. Do you think Brad Ray's going to fight more this year? Started last year. He was dominated, didn't he? That'll be. It'll be obviously I always wish Vickers to do well. I always do. If he can ride that Honda like Ryder was riding it when he was out, I think it'll be alright. What we did see the other day, Andrew Irwin's with another team. What's that? It's a Ducati as well.
Fresh Ducati team. There's an older. It looked like an older shaped Ducati.
I thought it was like 24 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, not the new one that's out now. The car and stuff. To be honest, the older shape. New bright yellow team. I don't know what they're called, but yeah.
Skinner?
They're on R1s, aren't they? Him and
Right.
no. Who's the one that was on the white one?
What?
Used to be Moto3 rider.
Oh, Danny Kent.
Yeah.
He's fit.
Him and Skinner and that team and the R1, didn't they? Because they were. Oh, done that again. I'm gonna have to hold it, and
Yeah, just like
Okay.
double finger
I'll
it.
do that. How's that?
I don't know, wherever you want to sit it, wherever you think it works. As long as it can hear me there.
Let's do that.
I'll talk a little bit louder.
Okay.
Add a little bit of spice.
Yeah, Skinner and Thingy have gone from our Ducatis to R1s.
I'd like to see Danny Kent do well as well, to be honest.
Because he's fit.
One, because he's fit. And two, obviously, he had that little bit of a thingy, you know. Shh.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you attacked someone.
did he? I thought you had a bit of a.
No, that's the one at World that I never liked. He was a dick.
Oh yeah.
No, he got in a bust up at a pub or something.
Prison for a bit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I do generally think he's a nice guy, and it was a misunderstanding and shit went wrong.
Yeah.
So.
I know the tag Honda have had a bit of a mix-up as well. That Charlie Nesbitt's on one of them.
Yeah. I think the one that like you would think is Storm Stacey.
Yeah, he's on a Ducati. It's tall bloke, trying to fold himself on Ducati. Do alright.
He done well on the Beamer, didn't he?
Yeah. They kept saying, because he uses so much rear brake, it just destroys his rear tyres. He just can't do a long distance race. If it's like a sprint, he's there or in the wet. Because he uses so much rear brake, it just destroys his rear.
Yeah. Very much looking forward to the opening round. That'll be a good one. Everyone's fresh. Nobody's got any like ahead of anyone. It's all level pegging, isn't it? The start of the season.
Seems like we've gone through half the season for everything else for the BSB to start.
I had this discussion with Jodie Fieldhouse, Team Pink, because she's obviously not doing it anymore, is she?
No.
And I said this to her, and I was like, why are they starting so late? And she was like, the annoying bit about it is obviously the last round in October, which is normally like the 15th, that weekend in October, was always cold and wet. So they thought, I don't know, let's make it even later.
Yeah.
Why is the season starting so late? May. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, we live in the UK. The weather's shit.
It's like, I know if they start late, why don't they do like they did last time, start in like Navarra?
Yeah. I think Jodie said something though, that like there's 4 races back-to-back weekends.
Yeah.
And that's why she said some of it wasn't doable for her, because that is a lot, isn't it? Even for a big factory team, it's a lot. Getting the bike turned around. Imagine if someone smashed it up as well. Yeah, sort of. I think it's going to be a good season. We'll see what happens. I think all the racing is going to be a good. It's nice to see Aprilia back in world as well. Obviously not the main thing, but they're back in the world paddock. I like that.
Yeah. Shame they didn't ring me up. But hey ho.
You told Ian.
As always, next time.
What else has been happening in the world, dear, in the world of motorcycling, other than racing?
Bombs.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of bombs.
No. Not a lot.
Your RSV4 is going in for a oops. Add a little bit of spice.
Yeah. Just gonna get them fresh and a little pampering.
Yeah. So we're converting that fully to track now, aren't we? So we're gonna make that a little series on YouTube too.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, converting that. People like the wheels one, so converting that completely to track. And then there's going to be a shake around in the garage. I'm not going to tell you yet because it's top secret information. There's going to be a mix up and stuff going on in the motorcycles we own.
Honda Crunch.
Yeah. You're not a true biker unless you rid a crunch. That's what my dad always says. Got lots of reviews and stuff happening. Obviously I done the Aprilia press launch the other day. Rode loads of bikes. Got more. I've got lots of Aprilia shit happening this year, and it's great. I absolutely love it. So there's so much Aprilia stuff happening. So if you don't like Aprilia, I'm probably not the person for you. I've got other things. I've got the Collector CF next weekend. We've done a little bit with CFs lately.
Suzuki as well.
Yeah, and then collecting some Suzukis, doing more bits with those. Kawasaki, got bits with them going on. Yamaha. There's someone or a brand manufacturer has reached out to me which want to do bits. They're bright orange, which I've never done much with KTM. I can hand on heart say I've never ridden a KTM. I've ridden everything you possibly like, from 50s to 1200s to scooters to thinking. I've never ridden a KTM. It's just not a brand that I think, but they want to do some bits, so I might just do that. It might be cool. Obviously, there's one manufacturer I full stop won't work got stuff happening with, haven't I? Stuff going on and riding and whatnot. We've got ABR coming up.
Yeah, ABR. The other place.
The other place.
Good.
Yeah, we're Goodwood. We can say that. Yeah, we can say that. Because I'm not with a manufacturer. Like, I've not been thinking with a manufacturer. Aprilia aren't doing Goodwood. So I'm not going with a manufacturer. Goodwood, I'm going with Goodwood. Goodwood, physically invited.
Yeah. Loads of bike events. Yeah.
Oh, shitloads happening this year. I'm so busy. It's great though. I want to host some bike meets again.
Practically when it's not raining.
Yeah, last one went floppy because it absolutely pissed it down. And the annoying bit is, it was like blazing sunshine, 28 degrees all week. That one day I planned it was pissing down rain and thunderstorms and hail. And then the next day, sunshine. It was just that one day, wasn't it? So I want to attempt that again. I've got one calf that are up for it again, which will be cool. But I might look at doing thingy ones as well. So do the one like here, host that one, and then speak to Connor, do one there. So I can, obviously different audiences, and go different.
So like the first one's a bit far away, the next one may be closer.
Yeah. And it's an opportunity for everyone, isn't it? Because like my followers, someone will be like, oh, but I live out near Matlock. Where they think that, or I'm so and so. So if I can arrange it so I can do different thingies, I think that would be pretty cool. So people have got other opportunities.
Yeah.
We've got a few track events booked in, haven't we?
Yeah. Get them sorted and have a little poodle. Had a bit of track envy today. Really
So my thing is, obviously I had my accident and fucked my knee, so I was out of action for that. And then my belly, waiting for surgery for that, so I was out of action for that as well. And I sort of lost a little bit of love for track riding. Like I weren't, take it or leave it, I weren't really that fussed. And I was kind of hoping going there today would, oh yeah, but it didn't really bring that back. It just brought the, because I'd been off track for a little while. I had that little bit of in the back of my head, like, obviously I'm not going to be the level I was when I stopped, because I was the best I was ever at, fast group, elbows down, PBs and every fucking different track I went to, all that stuff. So I knew I wasn't going to be that level, but I sort of worked in my head that I was panicking that I was going to be like horrendously far back. But just being there today made me realise, like, actually it's like I can just book straight back in fast group again and I'll be fine. I'm not gonna, I'll be sensible and book Inters to begin with. But like I said to you, you'll probably find I'll do until lunch and then go back up. Just need to get back on it, don't we? And you're much the same, because you haven't done them since I've done them.
The last one I did was Allwell's track day.
Oh, that's a big hole. I ain't that.
Should be fun. Coming up. One of them's coming up soon as well.
But you're fucking fast as fuck, so you can go straight back in fast anyway. Are you gonna, or we can be two bullies in it.
Straight in novice.
Oh, we watched Novice Group today. That was interesting.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was interesting because we both ride fast group. Fast group, you do your thing, don't you? At Novice, realising you forget how different Novice is. That everyone's different lines and everyone's different braking markers and everyone's different abilities. And I absolutely love watching it at times. And hats off to that lass. You could tell she was really nervous. She was out there doing it. Yeah. That was the main. She done it, didn't she?
Sort of like a ER6F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was out there doing it.
She was having fun.
Better than 90% of the keyboard warriors that think they know everything but never stood on track on a fucking day in their life because they're scared. And she'll get shit for it if she posts like any 360 footage. They'll fucking give her shit for it. But at the end of the day, she's out there doing it. Like, more than what that person is with a keyboard. Isn't she? And I do like watching that because that was us one day. We started there on our road bikes, mirrors folded in. And I like it because I know, like, from me, I can say to her, keep at it, you'll get there. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I like that. I like helping people, like helping Luke and stuff there today and giving him some tips. And that other bloke who was like 80 foot tall.
He was taller. But look, he shaved 12 seconds off today.
Yeah, we won't say his times because that's not fair, but he did shave 12 seconds off, and I'm proud of him for that. And that was just by little simple tweaks that we were telling them about and stuff. And the other bloke, just the biggest thing is relax. And I like, yeah, maybe that's what I should do, become a track instructor. So yeah, can you think of anything else? So we've got racing on the weekend and whatnot, so we can come back next week with fresh content. Yeah, and you're just going to have to keep an eye on what we're doing and whatnot, because like I say, I'm stupidly busy with work this year. I've never had a busier year. I am jam-packed, aren't we?
Yes.
So you have to keep an eye on what we're doing and where I'm at. And yeah, keep an eye on the podcast and what we sort out, really. That's all I can really say. But we'll kind of, because we're rambling now.
Don't know how long it's going on for, but
Yeah, I don't know.
don't know if this camera's got any more drops left in it.
But anyway, we will catch you next week with fresh content from the racing, because MotoGP's on, and what we get up to. We've got a bike this weekend, so we'll be doing that, reviewing that, and then we've got more next weekend and whatnot, so we're busy, but we'll catch you all next week. Have a great week. If you're out riding, stay safe. If you're on track, enjoy it. If you're holidaying on your bike, even better, catch some sun, and we'll catch you next week.